Hello, today is day 26 of my second CCWS cleanse. I have a list here of what I have left. I had 65 symptoms of Candida overgrowth, and to date, I've removed 41 from the list, which is really awesome. But I mean, if I'm looking at what's left on my list, yes, I might be experiencing some of these, but to a much lesser degree. Poor memory is not constant. I'm remembering things without help. My brain fog isn't as often. In fact, I can almost safely check it off the list. The depression, the craving for sweets, the insomnia, bloating, flatulence, constipation, acne, dermatitis, dry, flaky skin, itchy eyes, ringing in the ears, sensitivities to food, headaches. That's all food related. As of mid-March, my boyfriend's birthday, I kind of fell off the wagon. It's like saying I'm kind of pregnant. I fell off the wagon and I haven't gotten back on. So all of these are not actual symptoms of Candida overgrowth. These are my leaky gut side effects, symptoms, whatever. I'm sorry. So the Candida's like, hey, feed me. So I'm craving hard. But I'm also taking CCWS and I've got that raw feeling in my gut. And it's really awesome. Like, I feel exposed. I feel my nerves. Like, I guess the nerves are what's feeling. Like, I'm feeling my stomach. I haven't felt it in so long that I didn't know you could feel your stomach. I didn't know that that was even possible. So it's cool that I am now. I'm really struggling to stay on track. I guess it's this on and off and this sense of depravity. But, I mean, it's still, I still have some of these things now. Muscle aches and stiffness, chronic body pain and joint pain. I worked 5 days in a row this week, and 2 of those days I cleaned houses. But the rest of the week, like even after cleaning houses, I went to this drywall job. So I was finishing and hanging drywall, which is all over the place. It's up and or side to side and up and down and over your head for long periods of time. So my body hurts from working. I don't think that my body hurts from Candida overgrowth. Because I mean, right now the Candida's happy. It's like, it's being fed, but it's also, it's almost like the frog in the boiling water situation, I think. So I'm killing it off with the CCWS, but it's like dying happy, you know? So I'm hoping that I can stop. I'm hoping that the last pleas from Candida, I'm strong enough to get past them, because I have this theory that the Candida is pleading for me to just continue eating the sugar and the bread and the, not bread necessarily, but the flour and the grains and the starchy things. But if I stop, I think that's why. Okay, so it's like the old lion. The lion is dying, and it does this crazy act of like survival at the end of its life cycle. And all the other lions are respectful because, like, wow, he's great. He's old, but he's fighting the good fight still. I think the Candida, it's like its last ditch effort to regain some more strength. Like, it wants me to keep binging on this so that it doesn't completely fall asleep or die out. I don't think the Candida is strong enough to burrow now. And even if it is, it's out of my gut. Like, there's none left in my gut. My gut is very, very raw and exposed. It's exciting though. Like, it's kind of painful, but it's exciting for me. It sounds very sadistic. Excuse me, it's after midnight, and I had to do this video over again because it was too long. So my goal in the next week is to overcome my addiction to sugar. And I don't know if it's necessarily my addiction or if it's Candida or if it's a combination of the two and my willpower not being powerful enough to override both addictions. But I gotta be strong and get past it. Because, yeah, that theory that I have that the Candida is weak, too weak to burrow, but also too weak to do much. I'm hoping at that point I can shed some pounds, which will make my body hurt less. And hopefully, like the cellulite that I have, it's very dense. So it is making my legs more painful than they would be naturally. I know, because even just touching my own leg before going up and down the ladder was like, ow, why does that hurt so much? So, I think in a nutshell, I've covered everything. I'm excited that I've crossed 34 things off my list today alone, 41 altogether, out of 65. That's really, really awesome. So, out of the 14 that are left, some of them are very, like, negligible, and some of them I can attribute to my hard work week, and others I can say are very, very close to on their way out. This is very exciting. I'm so glad I tried CCWS. So, like, I mean, if you're on the fence about it, I was a skeptic at the beginning because it costs so much money. Just like every other thing that I've tried for Candida, it costs so much money, and it was like a failure at the end. The cool thing about CCWS, though, if it doesn't work, you get your money back. None of those other things had the money back guarantee. So, yeah, if you're feeling any of the symptoms that I've listed off on my symptom video, or, you know, Google it. There's so many different symptoms. Just Google the symptoms, or even write down all the things that you have going on in your life. You'd be amazed what actually fits the bill of Candida overgrowth symptoms. It could be why many doctors miss it. I said that before. It's exactly why many doctors miss it. Definitely must try CCWS if you have Candida overgrowth. And the sooner the better, because you don't want to get to stage 4 or 5, because then it just feels hopeless. You want to catch it early. The second you think you have it, Lufenuron is safe to take even if you don't have Candida overgrowth. However, I don't think anyone's going to want to take it if they don't have Candida overgrowth. Maybe it's just best to go see a naturopath and get a test done, because I'm sure that would not cost a fortune, and most naturopaths know exactly what you're talking about when you say, hey, can you do a Candida albicans test for me and see if I have it? They'll test for different strains. Anyway, I'm going to cut this shorter. It's literally less than half the time that it was. I'm just very excited that I'm this far along this quickly. But I really need to, like, motivate myself to do the right thing for my gut. I have to do the right thing for my gut. Sorry, I got cut off again. And then I just need to stick with it, because I know that the addiction to the sugar is just the Candida trying to stay alive, because it's on its way out. And it's desperate. This is just a desperate act. So if I get past the point, you know, starve it, I should be okay. Fingers crossed. I will talk to you within the next week and let you know if I'm succeeding and if I'm feeling the Candida cravings, the sugar cravings going away. I'll keep you posted for sure. I have some really positive thoughts going on in my head right now, and kind of want to just keep it that way, because that makes a big difference too. Thank you so much for watching. I will stay in touch with you. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.